Guillain-Barre Syndrome. Hello to all of you fortunate enough to viewing this short YouTube presentation about Guillain-Barre Syndrome, or GBS as it is also known. I experienced GBS. I came through it, I survived it. So what is GBS? Guillain-Barre Syndrome is a rare condition that affects the peripheral nerves of the body. The body's immune system attacks part of the nervous system. Peripheral nerves extend from the spinal cord outwards to the other areas. The nerves are covered with myelin, and it is the myelin that is damaged. Moderate damage causes muscle weakness, while severe damage results in paralysis. The messages are not going from the brain to the part of the body it is meant for. The sensory nerves that extend from the skin, muscles and joints to the cord can also be affected. Tingling sensations, pins and needles, crawling sensations under the skin are also sometimes felt by patients. GBS can affect anyone of any age or sex, even women who are pregnant. The cause of GBS is not known, but it has been noted that the person may have had a viral infection a few days to weeks before being overcome with GBS. Guillain-Barre is called a syndrome rather than a disease because it is clear that a specific disease-causing agent is involved. It's not clear. It is what the patient feels, the symptoms, and what the doctor observes or measures, the signs. GBS can be life-threatening. A person can die or make a full recovery from GBS. And again, this would depend on the severity of the situation. It can affect one part of the body, for example, the hands, or it can close down everything in the body, and I mean everything, except for your hearing. For me, it was everything from the neck down. So in short, that is what GBS is. How did I respond to having GBS? By developing an absolutely positive attitude. Any problem can be overcome, whether it's school, business, sport, home or whatever. I did not allow GBS to get on top of me. I did not allow it to break me. The experience did make me and is still making me a better person. It has made many more things possible. It has enhanced my ability to help others. I didn't choose to get GBS, and I did not let GBS dictate life to me. I confronted the illness, and I know the strength of my spirit is what pulled me through. It is the human spirit in all of us. It's the spirit, my spirit, that has enabled me to achieve my goals. And it gave me the courage to keep going all of the time. I have to keep looking after my spirit. It will never leave me, just as yours will never leave you. Through all of the Guillain-Barre Syndrome, I saw how deep, how bad things had been and were. I knew how deep it was, how deeply I was in it, and I knew that being down, I had this ultimate goal because I knew ultimately that I was going to get better. I began to stretch my emotional, my spiritual, my psychological muscles. I was to learn that my greatest reward was to come out of this difficult experience. It was all about how I reacted to what happened to me. Illness is equality. Sound funny? Well, no matter how much money you have, no matter where you live, the best suburbs, the wealthiest nation, you still get ill. Again, it's how you cope with it. Doing what I'm doing now requires feeling. My feelings, my inner world. Cutting the bull out of everything. I've got to be true to my inner world and know it's coming from right inside of me, deep down. No pretending. Having Guillain-Barre had me really looking deep inside of myself. Me. I had time to lie back and think and analyse and try to understand and to reassess. It came from all over the place. There seemed to be chaos going on all on in my brain, and I was trying to manage it all. I cried. There was no toughness about it. It existed. It wasn't being anti-masculine, anti-being me, anti-being a guy. Speaking into the tape recorder, lying back on my bed, thinking. It was a new beginning for me. I wrote a book, Let Your Spirit Run Free, and dedicated it to the people of this world who have faced and coped with adversity and are now free in spirit. It is a true and accurate account of my mental and physical battle and ultimate triumph over GBS, a paralyzing illness of the nervous system. I self-published and had 1,500 paperbacks printed. They sold in 3 weeks. I left it at that, thinking that was the end of the matter. How wrong I was. I've been inundated with calls, letters, emails from all over the world on where they can get a copy. I said that there were none left. Someone suggested putting Let Your Spirit Run Free on the net. Wow, that was more learning. There are no sales page, pop-ups, deals or grabbing of people's mail, emails, etc. Just true comments received from readers of my book. To me, those comments are the sales page. Word of mouth is the best. As a customer, you want honesty, you want integrity, you want information, you want solutions. You will learn the strategies to overcome tough times and to make the good times even better. You will join the many, many thousands who have read Let Your Spirit Run Free and are now experiencing peace of mind, fun, love, better health, invigorating relationships, high self-esteem, clear decision-making, and much, much more. All because I experienced Guillain-Barre Syndrome. You will learn about, understand, appreciate and apply Kaizen, new word for you, affirmations, coping abilities, humour and laughter, visualisation, your dignity, overcoming barriers, relationships, attitude, the unexpected, goal setting, your emotional, spiritual and psychological muscles, about facing issues, cutting the crap out of life, communication skills, family love, inner strength and friendships, self-approval, patience, conquering Everest, there's one for you, moods. You'll also learn about and understand 4 qualities of self-esteem, about learning styles and meditation. Yes, it's my choice, personality, and you'll learn about VDAP, VDAP, and character, and so much more. No matter what gender you are, no matter what age, whatever situation you're in, after reading Let Your Spirit Run Free, your self-esteem will be greatly enhanced. Ultimately, that is what it's really all about. Our self-esteem, people's self-esteem. I really had to get out what I felt, how I felt about what I was going through, or what I feel when I work, whether it's as a teacher, or as a speaker, or as a facilitator, or as a father, a parent, a husband, a lover, whatever. I just had to get the feeling part out. It had to come out. It has to come out from the page to whoever reads, to whoever listens, and that's you. For all of the people who may have GBS and they're lying on a bed and thinking about life, and their thoughts go to their children, it's then that they realise, hey, you just want the children for what they are, who they are and what they're doing. We've all been through the part where we fantasise about having a son or daughter who's going to be a star, a footballer, a cricketer, a golfer, a tennis player, an artist, a musician, or whichever way they're inclined. And they turn out to be something different. And I've seen it with so many people where they're disappointed or they wish that things were different. But right here and now I know that whatever my sons turn out to be, they're going to have to be true to themselves and do what they want to do. And I'm just going to love them for it, no matter what it is. Because it does not have anything to do with me. It's their choice, not mine. When we continue to live from the loving space of the heart, approving of ourselves and trusting the divine power to provide for us, then peace and joy will fill our lives, and illness and uncomfortable experiences will cease to be our experience. Our goal is to live happy, healthy lives, enjoying our own company. Love dissolves anger, love releases resentment, and love dissipates fear, and love creates safety. When you come from a space of totally loving yourself, then everything in your life must flow with ease and harmony and health and prosperity and joy. Make sense? The Greek philosopher Epictetus wrote, "Men are not moved by things, but the view they take of them." Again, it comes down to our perception of where we are going or what we have. And again, it's related to the big A in life, attitude. I wasn't actually welcoming of GBS, but as I had it, I used it to make me a better person and hopefully to help a lot of other people as well. Not only sick people, but people in school, sport, business, relationships, anybody. GBS, though a physical ailment, it is the mental challenge which is the greatest. I have chosen to go into the depths of despair. I could have chosen to go into the depths of despair, anxiety or depression. I chose to rise above it all and just look ahead. With a positive attitude, I endeavoured to flow with it to a new level, to keep recognising all of my kaizens. So if you've sat through all of this presentation, reward yourself. Go to the website below, on the screen below you. Read the comments from past readers and then make your own decision. I promise you will not be disappointed. It'll be one of the best decisions you have made in your life.